Afternoon, good afternoon. I don't have my hat on. I'm sorry, my tape a little bit. I gotta, take care of that bad boy right there. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. I had to work today, so I was like, I need to break down these charts. These charts was looking really good. I know some people took some green, so I want to kind of like really look at this. And finally, I fixed my trading view streaming. So I know a lot of people haven't seen me in a while. Some of the before you take the trade analysis is on my YouTube. I did kind of predict what was probably going to happen with all of this that's happening, especially with gold. So you can check it out later. Other than that, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, go ahead down there. I have my YouTube, I have my Twitter, Instagram, all of it. So go ahead and click those like buttons. Works for the algorithm. Greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. So NQ, look at this monster move. So we already see what's going on with it in the weekly. Let's go ahead and break this down a little bit. We got a classic topping pattern after we kind of made a nice little run up. So we already knew with the jobs report, it was going to be a little bit of a challenge when it's all said and done. But the community, I'm pretty sure they got a lot of green. So we're going to go ahead and tap in with them and see how those greens go. But if we go ahead and look at it now, here's the 1 hour. Actually, what's going on? Oh, okay, it's still loading up, right? What's happening now, we got this nice little caution candle right here, but I told my wife a little bit about this, right? I was like, wait a minute, these calls are looking really good, but there's this void in space right here that is just, what is that? And this was right when Michigan sentiment actually started to take off. That's the crazy part about it. So when I saw we kind of popped off like this and we got all the way to this level, I got rid of my calls roughly at the top here, and I try to reverse it and go with some puts, but trying to work and trade at the same time is not exactly easy. I do not recommend that. But right now we are down. We're heading down. We filled the gap and we got a nice little bounce. What's going on?
Can't see anything on your side. It's everything's blurry.
It's blurry for y'all? No, don't say that.
I thought it was just me. Anyone gonna say
Is it me or we can't see the screen?
Is it really? It's not supposed to be blurry. It's supposed to be nice and clear for y'all.
I backed out. I thought it was me.
It looks like you zoomed, like your zoomed or something.
Maybe I gotta zoom out. How's that? That's better?
So now I can see some of it, but it's blurry. Something's off. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. Hold on, let me see how it looks on my. Oh wow. Hold on, let me see if I can reset the camera. Oh, I see why. Huh. I got blurred background. There we go. That fixed that. All right, so we got that going. But yeah, so this little gap right here, this is the one that was a big concern, because I told my wife, I was like, wait a minute, why are we all the way up here and then we got a gap here? So when we did this nice little reversal around 113, it was great. Hold on for a second. What's going on with the low one? These little ones, I'm telling you, don't have kids. I'm telling you, it's. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. They're great. I have a lot of fun with my kids, but they kind of act a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'll figure this out. Okay. All right. Little ones. Bye. I tell you. Anyways, so what I'm looking for now that we kind of doing this bounce right here, especially with the oscillator showing a little bit of a bend, I don't think this 1 hour is going to survive. I really don't think so. I think we're going to do a nice little push up for right now. It's probably going to hit its head somewhere along this level. Let me put a fib on this 1 hour candle. Maybe 50%. 16,063, and then we start to dump again. So we'll see exactly what happens with that. Let's go find out what's going on with gold. Look at gold. Yeesh. Gold is giving it all away. After that gap up, that nice run up and everything else, now they're starting to solve daily imbalances. That's a nice little fill right there. We're at a bullish order block, so I think 2,000 is the test, and we're probably going to get a bounce, see how much we're going to give back from this imbalance here, and then it's probably going to go ahead and continue to the downside. Now, the reason why I'm saying continue to the downside is because this weekly. Oof. We only got 4 hours to get rid of a weekly boosty candle to the downside with the stoke pointing straight down. Is there anyone that thinks this is going to turn bullish next week? Raise their hands. Type in the chat. I am having a great Friday, actually. It's a couple of my clients came into town, so I'm having a little fun with them. We was just cracking jokes a little bit. But what sucks is I didn't get to enjoy the morning pop-up and everything else. Did anyone take any of the plays to the upside? Especially when it popped up after the news, which was Michigan sentiment. Anything, Melina? Did you take it? Uh-oh. Did I lose Melina? I thought she was in here. Okay. All right. Maybe she stepped back to work. We got some people that trade and work at the same time, so it's all good.
I caught some of the run up after the news.
Okay. Nice. Neo says he took a little bit of CL. Oh, actually, I didn't even look at CL. Let me look at CL.
I caught some too.
You got some too? Nice. Nice. I'm just hoping everybody got a green day, because there was a lot of tickers that was just giving it all up, especially the way NQ just played. I know it probably looks like chop for some, right? Like we kind of went up and then we kind of went right back down. To be honest, it looked like a 1 hour range. So you could have got a piece on one side and they got a piece on the other side. Kind of looks like yesterday. All right. CL, on the other hand, yeah, I had a feeling that they do not want to see this under $70. The last time we were under $70 was back in June. So CL is going to fight this. I like to call this the jambalaya rice order block. It's just everybody's here, and if you just box this whole entire thing out, this was going to be a challenge in itself. And then if we look left, look right, you can see trouble, and it's putting a morning star here. But before this morning star can really take off, we got to get rid of all these levels here. If we look further left, it was tough there. Used as support here. Let's see if we go somewhere before that. It was tough here until it made a double bottom, and then it took off. That's how we got to these highs here. So whenever you see like all those candles kind of like just converge in one spot, it just should tell you automatically like, okay, this is an area of interest. People are going to switch positions, get off the highway, whatever you want to kind of metaphorically look at it, that this is just one of those reversal areas. So when we kind of came into this zone with so much momentum, I was like, with no retracement, we just dumping. And I want to say it filled a space. I think somebody said it. Was it you, Tiff, that there was a gap on oil or something like that? I know somebody said something about that. Was it Neo?
Yeah, it was a small gap at the opening.
It was like, yeah, so you know those gaps at and Rod. You know what? And Rod said that, and he had his target right below that open. So you know, looking in that perspective, those gaps act like magnets. So I think they just came for the gap, and then right now we kind of created this space, a gap here, and we didn't even rebalance it here. So I want to see us rebalance that little area right there. But let's go ahead and look at the most valuable player in the world. We can't play it, but still the most valuable player. Let me just reset all my charts. Make sure I have everything where I need it. The most valuable player is the dollar. Look at what it's doing. Now, in some of my recaps on before you take the trade analysis, right? I was explaining how we had this downtrend, and I was looking forward to get to $1 or 100. I call it $1 because I kind of treat it like 1.00, but 100, right? I was looking forward to get back down to that level, but I knew after we filled the fair value gap that was right here, we was going to have a little bit of an issue trying to get any lower. So I kind of looked at this level as a challenge. We came back down. I thought we was going to continue, but it looks like this area here is probably the next area that they're having a little interest. You could tell by the wick of this candle. We used that as support. This was support. Played under it, but then we kind of bounced. And we got a lot of dojis here. So I think they're going to try to hold this level. And they were afraid getting too deep into this. This Sandal rally was just going to be out of control. So I think this is one of the reasons why we're bouncing. But, you know, to be honest, we're so close to the end of the Sandal rally, we might as well just be done with it. So that way we can kind of like reset, you know, rebalance some of the gaps that's in November and everything else. So I want this to kind of push down. But let's see. Election year is next year, and then we probably could get some more upside. All right, get back to the chart. So today may end with a bullish candle, but we made a higher low here unless we just do something crazy at power hour. So I want to see what happens here. We got this imbalance here that's putting pressure. So I'm seeing maybe we get another rejection. They may test this area, 104.55. But other than that, yeah, the dollar does look bullish. And that's why the British pound kind of looks like this. It looks like a inverse dollar. You got your peak right here and then a drop. You got your trough right here and it pushes up. So I want to see the British pound start to fall, take care of its imbalance right here. Oh, damn, I just noticed. British pound got a daily golden cross. That can make things interesting. So, yeah, I would say just keep an eye on that and that. All right, let's see if we can find ourselves a trade while we're here. So, like I said, this was going to be more like a blended analysis. Oh, I did forget. Let me go ahead and, yeah, I want to mute my desktop audio for right now. And let me go ahead and get some theme music for my folks in my Zoom. How y'all doing over there? Neil, you still at work?
Nah, I ain't at work.
Oh, you off today? Good.
Nah, yeah, I gotta take care of stuff, property and stuff like that. Home Depot run.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm running around today.
All right, you knock out some air. What? But you're not at work, but you're still working, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Every
Jelly.
day, baby.
All right, that's what's up.
Charge, work everything, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, work out, you know.
I don't know if this is that type of show. Oh, what was this foreign thing that you're talking about? This workout you speak of?
I don't worry, he'll find it.
All right, let me go ahead and look at NQ. I'm gonna keep this up here so that we can get a broad overview. See if we see anything else. NQ looks like it's giving some of it back. Let me show y'all from the 1 hour what I'm seeing. That's all I'm saying. It's a possible 50% rejection. So that was a nice little rejection. Did anyone take that 50% rejection of that candle? I guess not. Okay. Probably a little tired of carrying all those ticks that y'all took from this morning. All right, let me find my chart.
Okay, first manager, man, you get what you need out the market on about today. Now that's proper trading right there.
Oh, absolutely. If you hit your goal.
For better self-control.
I agree. All right, let me put that down here. Actually, no, I can put that up here. And then I have my Zoom right there. All right. Let's see. That looks okay. The 5 minute does look like it wants to kind of like pull back a bit, but we'll see what happens. All right. All right. I may have to come down to the 30 minutes, see if there's anything else that we could probably key off on. No, I think I like the 1 hour. Nice little rejection. I got a supply zone that ranges from 16056 to about 160. Oh, around my level, the 16062. If we close above 16062, there's a possibility we're going to go ahead and continue to the upside, but right now we're at 16053 ish. So I do want to see it get above the daily order block. So let's see. It's almost like they kind of trying to reject the fact that this gave us a nice little boosty candle. Yeah, if it gets back to 62 again, I may turn around and short it.
That'll be the best place for it.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to pay extra 10 points for where it is right now. I'm cheap.
When I didn't rain down on it like that, they asked me for it. So if anybody still believing in the outside, that's on them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get locked and loaded to the downside. Yeah. Because I'm thinking it's going to form what could be considered an M pattern. Why is my algo over here tripping on this time frame? Oh, and for my scalpers, I got a nice little trick, man. I'm saving for Scalp 101. Oh man, it's going to be great. I think I found a way to get in my limit orders without risking myself the way I was doing it before. All right, let me go with this one because we're kind of topping it here. Let's see what happens with this one. I know I may be a little early, but I'm putting myself with like not much of a, I want to say 15 tick stop loss. Oh no, I'm smooth. No, I'm smooth. Because this 1 hour looks like this, but this 15 minutes look like that, and it look like they're trying to reject that. So whatever they filled on this imbalance, I don't think they got all of it yet. So, you think so?
Yeah, they also put the rejection zone. Put your stop loss at the lower at the bottom of the candle, or whatever for the low, or wait.
Oh, got you. You're saying to play the remainder of the upside.
Let the upside play out. But either don't want to miss the move, go to your 5-minute chart in that current candle, put your entry at the wick, below the wick.
Okay, they stopped me out. Nah, I was already in it for the downside because it looked like we're starting to hold off on. Here's the 5-minute. I was trying to. Yeah, it looked like they're going to try to get to the 618. If it breaks over 62 and holds and close above 62, I'll probably hold a position for the upside.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's on 6 minutes. It's coming to the order block, but they're gonna probably want to pick it up across the 283.25.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they need to get up in that part there. That's the rejection zone there.
Oh, wifey caught it, so she's up.
Nice.
Because I was looking at this 5-minute fair value gap, and I was like, okay, well, if they're going to go ahead and try to hold it here and hold it here, I was looking at it as they just keep on getting deeper and deeper. So I kind of treated it like this, almost like a channel.
Yeah.
So I was looking for it to go deeper. So they just basically turned this and reflipped it. If I go to the 1 minute, it might look like a bull flag. Yep, bull flag breakout. Let's grab a trend line. Let's get a measurement. So this is our extension. So possibly to the, come back to 15. Possibly to the 0.88. Give or take. We'll see. It does look like a double top right now, so I'm looking for this 16062 to find a way to fail itself, but 5 minute look like it's starting to party on the momentum to the upside. The 5 minute look like upside down H. Oh yeah, I see where you're going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked like a bull flag. Yeah, it turns out to be upside down H's when it turns up like that. That's part of the push. Kind of got a stochastic divergence on this lower time frame. Let me see if I can get a green candle. And give it another shot. I'm gonna go with 2. And that was the green candle I was supposed to get. I think they're gonna rebalance. Come back, rebalance. I should have set the order. So there's a couple things that can happen. It could go ahead and fight right through, but I'm looking at it. This is the first or second time they're attempting this supply zone. Yeah, I think they're going to push through it. I really do think that. We're probably going to get a little bit of a push down, but I think they're going to push right through it.
On the Cleveland, they got a bear vibration set up, but they're in the zone, right at the block. Now you gotta wait to like get a little more.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give it more time.
Yeah, you just gotta let it, do what it do. Like either let it put in a strong bear candle, or just you can lower your risk and keep shooting your shot instead of trying to.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm at a one contract. So I just tightened up my stop because I'm not getting what I'm looking for on this 5 minute. I was looking for a harder rejection. It's battling it. Nah, not yet. That's not it. That's not it. I'm playing to the downside, but I think the upside still got some more strength. Yeah, I just stopped it out right now. So quick little 5 ticks. It's like it's fighting the 50% retracement here. Like it wants to go ahead and head down, but we'll see if it can hold it. But like I said, that measure move for that bull flag will take us up to 16,100 again if they get their way. Let me see what the 15-minute oscillator saying. Yeah, that thing's weak sauce.
That's what I'm saying. You'll see it clear and shaking out on the
I feel like it's the 1 hour is putting something like the last hurrah, trying to get back up there.
So they still got like a little bump, but they fighting right here. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, as soon as they put a red bar on that beat, that's it. And so that's all I'm waiting on. The squeeze week. The swing is, I don't like how swing is bull territory, but
Yeah.
they barely reaching for it. They're trying to straighten these lines out, but
No, I agree. I agree. But the 5 minute stochastic had reopened. That's what made me like, okay, it was crossing down at first, and that's what made me kind of look at it for it. So on the algo, I got the supply zones here. So I was looking for the supply zone to pretty much really put some pressure. So that's why I was trying to accumulate here. But when we kind of pushed and made higher highs, I was like, oh man, okay, maybe that's not it. So now that we're making this lower high here, but we didn't make a lower low here, I think I want to see a red 5 minute candle. That way it could turn this stoke back down and try to flip this back over. Because you can see here, hump, hump, hump. So we're pretty much putting the bearish divergence on the 5 minute.
it's more, it was setting up on the 3. That's how I watched the 3 minute.
Oh, the 3 minute looking a little bit better?
Yeah, 3 minute looks, it's showing it.
I think I see what you're saying. Because there's no way that this hump is going to get up to here.
They're losing momentum already, but they're slow pushing it. So either they trying to shake some people out.
I think it's accumulation to push to the downside. That's what it looks like to me. And then we look at the 3 minute stochastic. You can see they're having problems, pushing this over.
I want to see this some weakness on the 6 minute.
Mm-hmm.
On the oscillators on the 6. Meantime, a little spicy.
You say it's getting a little spicy?
And I said, I want to see more weakness on it. Right now, it's still a little spicy there. I want to have the reward on this to be nice.
Oh, that
Oh, that's that.
pineapples.
My issue was 270.25.
Oh man, don't do it like that. Nah, I think I'm okay for right now. I'm gonna see what the 1 minute does right now. It looks like it's trying to. It look like it's trying to do its thing right here.
It came back to my 20, so I'm gonna give it.
All right, 40 seconds. Let me put my order on the screen. I think I'm gonna just have a resting order versus how I was doing it like 2 seconds ago. Because it look like this thing's trying. No, don't you dare take off without me. This thing's hinting. Freaking.
There you go. Put the 1 minute regular bearish divergence popped up.
Okay.
That's what they played out. So the 1 minute had one, but the MACD still in bullish territory. So
Yeah.
I can't wait for it. They playing games.
Yeah. Nah, I think so too. That's why. Woo.
Yeah.
They almost came and got my resting order. I'm not ready to get in. Not the way you doing that. I had my resting order somewhere around this level at about 69. I guess that's 70 that you was just talking about.
Yeah. Nah,
Man, they try to make a beeline to my order. Nah, we ain't ready yet.
the algo they put a BOS in, so they did a break structure on 1 minute.
Yeah.
The algo called it out. So from there, and what it did, they came back to resting on the 20, they high 20. So now they found support. Is that it?
Oh, pineapples.
Is that it? Let them block, baby.
Oh, boy. So it's not this time frame. It must be a different time frame. No, it's not the 15 minute. We didn't get a new one. Why did that just happen like that? I know the 1 hour is not supposed to be up here. We didn't get to the 618. Were they playing a 618 zone?
You gotta remember, people are moving the volume into the March contract. So the chart price actually want to be a little janky right now.
Yeah, just a little bit, but it's still legible. It's not bad. Oh, that was the move, and I got out the way on that one.
Hey man, you ain't late. They still got a low.
No, I know, but I'm not going to get in on this one. I want. Yeah, because the thing is, we're at the bottom of the supply zone, so I'm gonna let this thing figure itself out before I turn around and try to. I don't want to feel like I'm chasing. And the 15-minute got about 7 more minutes left on the candle. It could be a golden zone rejection. That's probably what we're getting instead of it being just right at the 50 or right at the 618. Did anyone catch that drop down? I don't know if you. Oh, you did? Okay, nice. Because it got right at your 70.
Like, so they rejected from that last, the camera that came in at 12:51.
Yeah.
That's when I seen that reject flip. I said, all right, cool. So you need to push it out. Don't stop blocking profit. Don't start it out.
Yeah, I wanna say it was 16063. I want to see it stay under 16063. But being above 10662, that's above the daily order block. I'm a little mad about that. I don't want you up here. Need a burn.
I'm setting the order at 264.50.
All right, there's 1 minute left on this candle.
What is, are y'all looking at NQZ?
NQZ, yeah. Yeah, we didn't switch to NQH yet. I think we're going to switch to it next week because the volume wasn't making sense to me. This one here is at 8,000. If I go to NQH, this candle is at 3,000. So I think there's still some good volume on this side. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, that's the last minute. I'm not going to jump in on that one. They almost got me. I thought that was the new 5-minute candle. All right, so let's get back to NQZ. I do suggest y'all stay on NQZ at least to the end of the day.
And it better be clean.
All right, let's see. I'll probably give it another 5 minutes for the BYTTT, but I'll stay on for the floor until I find a decent trade. See if I can see one. All right, let's see what this 1 minute candle does. It look like they're trying to go ahead and take out that top side and kill that 70 level with another high, or this leg high. It's not a day's high, but it's a leg high. Yeah, it's holding that. I think they're going to try to stay above 62. I think they're going to turn this supply zone into a demand zone. Keep messing around. Yeah, that's a decent candle. It's not strong, but it's a decent one. Let me see if I can get. And the 5-minute MACD still pointing up though. Stochastic's bending. Well, we got 3 minutes and 33 seconds on this 1 hour candle. I almost want to just give it the whole 3 minutes and wait for the new 1 hour candle. See if they, take a stab at that 618 before I actually try to jump in on this. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Win, lose, or draw.
I start seeing movement on a 6-minute chart oscillating.
Okay. Because the only way this 5 minutes is going to be real bullish, it has to take out 16,112. That's the only way I would believe it. But, these candles in the 5 minute are small. This one is only 5 points. 6.
Earlier today, I don't really know upside. Now if everybody
Oh, my bad. I had to run out a little bit. I like I said, I want to see that 5 minute, figure itself out a little bit. Ooh, is it going to do it now? I need it. You need it to hold. And need to take out that wick down there.
I remember I got my order sitting at 264, so I'm old. Right here.
You needed, but you needed to break 55 like now. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm having it wait right there. I just got the order to they take it down at this point. It's just gonna be, slam.
All right, let's see. I'll give it like, let's see. Let's give it the 105. That way, because I really do think this thing is going to try to fall. 15 minute, it was crossing down, but it's not crossed over. And this zone, it's not like it blasts right through the zone either. So, if you're just tapping in a little late, we had Michigan sentiment and everything that kind of threw a little bit of a monkey wrench on everything. Let me grab this. Right, we had Michigan sentiment. We had unemployment numbers came in a little bullish for the dollar. They closed above that level. All right, let's see if we get ourselves a double top here. And if it stops me out, it stops me out. Yeah, I am. Because we got a new 1 hour candle. Because it's above the supply zone, right? And I'm looking at this as if it takes out any one of these wicks that's inside the supply zone, I might be able to kind of like hold on to the trade a little longer. Almost looks like a tweezer top on the 1 hour right now. Let me put the 1 hour on for y'all. All right, we're almost to the 50% mark. This is the 062. This one's going to be tough. Can it take it out? I'm going to tighten up to break even because I want to see this actually play out. If they stop me out, they stop me out. And boom. Let's put that break even. All right, dump. I had like about 15 ticks. I think it flashed 20, but it pulled back quick. But I think this thing is gonna make a bigger move. I'm in the order block now, so I want not order block, but a supply zone now. So let's see if the bears can turn it back into a supply zone, even though the bulls turned it into a demand zone. It's a little late to get into it right now if you are going to try to get in, but we'll see. First thing I want to see, it got to take out 59, 16.059, because if it take out 16.059, we should come down. Oh, or not. There we go. Looks like they're going to push it up a little bit more. All right, let me see that 15 minute again. That means this fair value gap that we put in here on the 15 minutes is still holding this up to get to that 618. I don't think we get past the 618. But, it's the market. The market is going to do what it wants to do, so we're just going to be patient about it. But We'll see how this pay out. I'm gonna sit out of this trade now and just wait for another setup.
That probably was here.
Yeah, it might be, because they're pushing it back down again. The 5 minute is putting a little bit of a bend right now. The question is it going to double top it? Back into the supply zone. It looks like it's having trouble again. Maybe that was just a liquidity sweep that they kind of grabbed when they came back for me. So could it be that our top is actually 72? Maybe. 618 is sitting at 74. You in there? Yeah, I'm in too. I got my yeah. I'm on the same page with you. I'm just looking for this thing to break down. We got 25 seconds. Now, with this 25 seconds, a lot of things can happen. They might just go ahead and try to, on the next 5 minute candle, push it up a little bit to see what type of liquidity they can get. But I think it's not going to come high of that 72-ish area. I don't think so. But, like I said, anything happens. The market's going to do what it wants to do. Alright, so we got a new one. Need the 1 minute to kind of like smack it across the face so it can get back inside of its order block. Got a little bit of an imbalance on the 5 minute. So they might come and fill that void that's there and let that stochastic and MACD turn over. Let's see what happens. But that kind of tells you that this 15 minute little bit of space that they left here is still holding tough. Yeah, they're being difficult. Nice. Like I said, I'm actually battling a supply zone. What happened? I'm battling a supply zone to see if that supply zone will turn back into a supply zone.
Are you sure? Are you doing the same thing that you did last time?
Kind of.
Daddy's time I was telling you.
I'll talk to them later. Alright. Give me a second, okay? Yeah, I got stopped out. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking for more, and I didn't trust because the stochastic on the 5 minute did cross down. That's what made me want to get this move to the downside. But you could see with the 5 minute, the MACD turned right back over. So I was willing to risk that to see if it gets there. But you keep seeing, like, we keep on putting in blow off top after blow off top. And now that we kind of have this space right here, I think they're going to probably, and I'm not saying it's there, but we may get an opportunity to take this back down again.
The spaces on the top or bottom?
The space is in the bottom. So I'm thinking it's just imbalance. Oh, don't tell me you got in already. I'm waiting for the 5 minute to close. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah.
I was taking a baby shot to it. Now they hit. They took that level. Oh, I thought like, all right.
Well, let me do this. Let me shut down. So for those that's over in TradingView, like I said, you can go ahead and join a really, really good community. That's a cheat code. Go ahead and hit the Discord. You should see the link down below in my profile. We always open. You know, just come check out our schedule. If you don't have a trading community, if you already have a trading community, by all means, you know, just check us out if you like. But for the most part, we have a lot of fun. We make money and everything else. But the trades was just right now. My wifey took it twice to the upside. Women are sometimes better traders than men. Let me not get that started again. But other than that, I greatly appreciate all of y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. And also, I got a couple of workshops going on. So just go ahead and send me a DM. I'll send you a link, and you could go ahead and sign up for it. And I will see y'all later. All right? No, don't tell me it's actually falling in. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's dropping now.
Yeah, buddy.
Took it.
Yeah, buddy.
I should have stayed in. I took 8 ticks from the top of the wick on the 1 minute, but I ain't staying in.
Please, I need y'all to find someplace else to play other than here.
We're not playing.
All right. Goodbye.
I'm like, I'm waiting on it to,